Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video, and it's one of my friends. I'm gonna be testing the GTX 660. Yes, that's right, 660. It's not a 1660, not a 1660 Ti, it's a 660. From 2012. Let's see how it runs Red Dead Redemption 2. We are running the latest drivers, of course, 441.12 here, which are optimized for this game, supposedly, at least. We're running a Ryzen 3700X and 60 gigs of RAM, which are, of course, overkill for this GPU, but you guys should be able to get similar results with, like, Ryzen 3 CPU, so that's fine. And this is the Gigabyte OC model of the card, the WindForce 2X, so it has two fans on it. It actually runs pretty damn cool, as you can see here, 100% load 54 degrees. Very cool GPU, and let's get into it, guys. We're gonna be testing here 1080p, 900p, and 720p. Probably we'll also test 900p and 720p at medium settings, but yeah, 1080p, I'm only gonna be testing that on low. Okay, so let's go. Starting off at 1080p low settings, of course. Let's take a brief look at the settings. Everything is set to the minimum. As you can see, this one is actually set to the minimum as well. As you can see, it only goes down to medium, and let's get into it, friends. This is the 2GB model of the GTX 660 as well, so yeah, the game actually shows like 1.6 gigabytes of VRAM, but yeah, that's just a bug, I think, in the game. It actually says that my 960 also has like 1.6 gigabytes of VRAM, and that's obviously not true. There are no 960s, for example, with 1.6 gigabytes or 1.5 gigabytes. The game, every time you restart it, it says that you have a different amount of VRAM, which is very weird. It's just the ways of Red Dead Redemption. Oh my Jesus Christ, what the heck? That was really loud, guys. So as you can see here at 1080p, the game is actually not playable. You know, it's actually okay. You know, if you really want to play this game at 1080p, you could do so. I actually just ended the 730 video, and that was really awful. You know, like 7 FPS at 720p. That is pretty bad. What do you want, buddy? What the heck? Why are you shooting me? Do you want to die? Do you want to die? Are you gonna still keep shooting me? Okay, yeah, you better just run away. Oh my god, he's losing a lot of blood, guys. I think he's gonna die. Are you gonna be okay? It's probably fine, right? It's probably gonna be alright. Yep. Okay, oh my gosh, okay. He just rammed into that door. You know what, buddy? I'm just gonna take your things. I don't think you'll need those anymore. At least, maybe if you survive that, you'll be able to know that your things are in good hands, I guess. What is this? Jewelry. Damn, that's good, guys. That's... Ooh, my god! Can I pick this up? I really wanted to have two rifles in my horse, but yeah, probably not. I feel a little bit bad for the guy, you know. Not really sure why he shot me though. We could have talked it out, but that's just how people are in the West, I guess. And guys, look at those textures, by the way. Textures on low settings actually look really bad, as you can see by the walls and pretty much everything. The jacket. Yeah, this is not very good looking at these settings, but at least it's playable, you know? At least it's playable. If you do have a 660 and are wondering if the game will be playable in your system, well, obviously first take a look at other components as well to see if they actually are fit to run this game. He's not dead, you know? I'm just gonna loot him just because. That's just wine. He's drunk. Yeah, that's what's happened here. He just drank too much and now he's sleeping. That's what happened here, guys. Alright, so I think that's enough of 1080p. We've seen our FPS inside are in like the 30s, 40s. Outside are in like the mid-20s. The game is actually not too bad. I could play the game at 20 FPS. Of course, after seeing the horrible experiences with the 730 and the 710, this is like absolutely 100% playable for me. VSync is on, by the way, but our refresh rate is actually 120 Hz, so yeah. Alright, boys and girls, we are at 900p. Everything is just as we left it on the lowest settings. Let's see how the 660 does here. Can we get 60 or 30 plus FPS? I wish we got 60 plus FPS at these settings with the 660. That would be amazing, but nope. Okay, not even 30 it seems like. 25 there. God damn it. You know what? It's still not too bad. You know, we're not gonna be testing medium settings at 900p, unfortunately, because of course we're well below 30 even on low, but Okay, guys, this is still not too bad. If you have a 900p monitor and want to play at your native resolution with this GPU, you can do so. You know, sometimes you actually hit 30 FPS when you're outside of the woods and nothing is really going on, as you can see here. But as soon as you look in a tree area direction, forest, you know, yeah, your FPS dropped from 30. So that's not very good to see. But at least, guys, it's playable. You know, this game's actually running very similarly to Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Yeah, that's the one. That one was actually very, very demanding as well, just like this one. And the graphics actually look decent on both of them, on low settings at least, and both games actually benefit a ton from the graphics being turned up to medium. It makes like a night and day difference, as we will be able to see at 720p, because even if we drop from 30 FPS at 720p, I'm still gonna do medium settings in this one. If you are like at 25 FPS at 720p with medium settings, that should probably be playable, maybe. For some people, you know, not every people will feel comfortable even with 30 FPS. So, oh my gosh, this is actually a beautiful view, guys, even on low settings. Okay, so that's the thumbnail probably. 30 FPS. We got like 25 to 30 here at 900p. Let's put it down to 720p. Here we go, 720p. As you can see, everything else still the same. We didn't touch anything yet, and let's see how well the game performs now. So we were getting 30 FPS flat here at 900p, looking at this beautiful view of Pochinki. What the hell? Why do I have to call everything Pochinki in new games? No, it's not Pochinki, okay? You know that it's not Pochinki. And guys, 720p actually puts us above 30 FPS, I would say, at all times. We're seeing like 35 right here, so in a more dense forest area, we should actually be able to see it at 30, like flat 30 maybe. Let's just go try to find that area, you know, maybe down there. Yeah, there are a ton of trees over here, so let's go there. Okay, by the way, guys, oh, okay, I'm really scared when that happens. Jesus. Okay, so as you can see, 32, 33, yeah, the FPS don't drop too much here. Of course, we're dropping like from 40 to 33, but yeah, still above 60, still a decent experience, smooth-ish experience, you know. So far so good, not bad performance here from the GTX 660, still hanging in there, even running Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a very hard game to run nowadays in 2019. Of course, it came out like a year ago or something like that in the consoles, but yeah, the PC port isn't that well optimized, but at least the 660 is still hanging in there. Let's get out of it right now. We've seen enough, I guess. What the hell? Why is there that horse here? Why? Who the heck did this? Okay, he's not dead. He was moving, okay? Look at that. He's moving. He's fine. Let's get out of here. Change it now to medium settings. Okay, guys, we're back here. What the hell? Were you peeing, dude? Or were you just adjusting your belt? Not really sure about that, but yeah, okay, let's do this. We're back here again at 720p, medium settings now. Of course, motion blur is on, and I can't turn that off because we can't really apply the settings because of our video memory restriction. Anyways, motion blur doesn't really affect your frame rate, so that's fine. Okay, as you can see, some things are on high, some things are on medium, most of them, and some things are on low, and this is like sort of the medium settings in this game. So let's take a look at the beautiful views of Red Dead Redemption 2 at 720p medium settings. We're actually getting pretty decent FPS, guys. 38, 36. This is pretty damn good. I wasn't really expecting this to be this good. I was expecting it to drop into the like high 20s. Maybe it will. Okay. All right. As you can see there, 29 FPS. Burnt houses, maybe. Maybe there was a forest fire, something like that here. Right. As you can see, if we run around the trees, we get really close to that 30 FPS line and actually drop from 30 sometimes to 29, but I didn't see it drop to like 28 yet, so that's good. That's very good to see. Of course, the game looks a little bit better now with medium textures applied. I would probably play like this with no problems at 720p medium settings. I'd probably prefer this to 1080p low settings, to be honest. Of course, you actually get a few more FPS at this resolution and these settings compared to 1080p at low settings, but yeah, the visual fidelity and the anti-aliasing that they're using are pretty damn good, so I would say this is a completely playable experience. Please, Roach, stop. Okay, we're good, boys. What?
My legs all numb. Please
Okay.
hurry.
Help.
Yes. Yes. Just lift as hard as you can.
What the heck are you doing? Yes.
Thank you. You saved me.
No problem.
Okay.
You don't need to hug me. You know, I have a girlfriend. Bye. Yep, I don't really care. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I feel bad for the horse as well. Medium settings, 720p. The game looks great. Yeah, the frame rate's at like around 30 FPS. Actually dropped there to 28. It's not very bad. It's smooth-ish. Okay, 27 there. Oh, it's getting worse and worse every time I talk, guys. So we might as well just end the video here. Just kidding, guys. If you plug in a controller or something into your PC and lock the FPS to 30, you should get like a console-like experience like PS4, Xbox One. I'm not sure if the game is out in Xbox actually, but yeah, it's a decent experience. I would have no problems playing like this, and the game, of course, looks gorgeous. So 660 here, still hanging in there just fine. Glad to see that, and I'll test the next one now. So I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I love you all. Bye bye.